Oh, hello, I'm glad you popped round. I'm just going to give you a quick update on the aircon situation on Giddy Kipper. Now, if you remember, he passed his test and it was just excellent. The only advisory was a chip in the windscreen. Excuse me. Right, so I thought, as a special treat, I'll book him in for his aircon doing, because it doesn't work, never has done. Since I've had it, anyway. Even though the proper thing to do would have been to get the chip in the windscreen repaired, because it's an advisory, you know, it looks better if you get stuff done, and it'll be good for next year. Anyway, I booked it in for its aircon. Right, well, the aircon failed. Numerous faults. We'll have a quick look. Right, you can barely see it, but there's down there, that round thing in the middle with the wires coming out, that's a switch. That tells the system whether or not it's hot, whether or not it's empty or full. And because it's been full, well, probably empty for so long, it's now decided to stick in the empty position, so that doesn't work. That switch there on top of the condenser tank, that doesn't work either. Okay, but to cap it all, the switch itself is broken, so there's no current going through it, so that doesn't work. So, aircon job completely failed. Apparently the compressor's okay, but everything else is rotten. So, I'm going to come back to that. Then we went shopping, and guess who's in the car park repairing windscreens and chips? Yeah, so the job I should have done to keep the MOT people happy and keep me happy was to get the chip repaired in the windscreen, which we've done. But we haven't done the aircon, but for different reasons. So life's funny, isn't it? Life's like that. I've had to do with what I should have done. I didn't get a chance to do something that would have made things more comfortable. But to be honest, have a quick look. I know it's difficult, but it's there. There's just a tiny mark left. I have to say, I'm quite impressed. I didn't think these chip repairs would be as good as they are. So that was in Morrison's car park, the chap from Opticlear. There we go. Yeah. So that's cool, isn't it? 45 quid. It only took about 20 minutes. We went for a cup of tea and a sticky bun. Came back, repaired windscreen. It was really hot on the way home, but we had a repaired windscreen. So there we go. I'm happy with that. So that's the situation with Giddy Kipper. So to get these switches out, well, it's chaos. There's a couple of screws down here. Apparently there's some screws down here you have to take out, and some screws over here, and there's some up here. And it's bumming, you have to prise this out, and some screws behind there, and it's bumming chaos. I don't honestly know if I can be bothered. I mean, by next week it'll be raining again, it'll be cool, so just for the sake of a few days. Right, anyway, I might come back to that later. Anyway, that's the update on Giddy Kipper's repaired windscreen and his aircon. So, I hope you're all staying good, I hope you're all staying warm, nobody catches fire. The food can catch fire, but not the people, or the grass, or the gardens. Okay, so have a nice time, people. Don't get lost or squashed, and see you. Thanks for watching. In a bit. Oh, hang on a minute. Before you go, just in case you're remotely interested, I did put some new wipers on Giddy Kipper before his MOT, and I thought I'd just give you a quick heads up. It was the SP22 16S. I suppose the S means you can charge more. Anyway, that's the ones I got. I got some Bosch Super SP22 16S. I think the 22-inch driver's 16 passenger, which is probably what the 2216 means. Just work that out. Yeah, flipping heck. Nothing gets past me. She's right. Yeah, so that's pop some of those on. Of course, it passed with flying colours, apart from his chips, which have now gone. So it's not chips with everything anymore. Right, anyway, sorry for keeping you. Crack on, I'll see you in a bit.